Hi, I'm Benjamin Kirtland. We come here today in the hallways of Hunter and Central to interview people for the class Honors Imaginative Process. This class is run by Miss DONHAUSER, and we are going through essential questions, asking people questions about philosophy, about life, about learning in general, and we're seeing how this class helps you answer these questions. Why don't you join us today in our adventure? Hi, Annalisa.
Hi, Ben.
Do you think it's possible for someone to truly voice their opinions? And do you think people should be completely honest?
I think it's possible for people to completely voice their opinions and to be completely honest. I think that if you voice your opinion, it's better for you and you shouldn't hide what you truly feel, and that honesty is always the best policy. You shouldn't change yourself to be someone you're not, to talk to other people just to see what other people think of you. You should always be yourself and be completely honest.
Thank you, Annalisa. That's very nice. Hi. Hello. How can someone truly voice their opinion? Is it bad to be completely honest?
It's really hard to voice your own opinion. It's not necessarily bad to be completely honest. I think it's just the fact that everyone's just so self-conscious, of how they'll react, or so self-conscious about how others will react if you were to spill the truth or spill your actual feelings or opinions. So I don't think it's bad, it's just it's hard for people to do it.
Thank you. Hi, Adam.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm here to interview you and ask you the question: can you truly ever know if someone is telling the truth?
That's a great question, Ben. Personally, I would say no. And I'm going off of that based off of the story we read, Slaughterhouse 5. And it's only one narrator, and all of his tales, you personally don't know if they're all the truth. To him, maybe they are the truth, but we don't truly know that.
You said truly a lot. Thank you, Adam.
Yeah.
Do you think happiness is a choice made by each individual person or an uncontrollable emotional response to one's situation and surroundings?
The second one.
Why? Thank you. Hi.
Hi.
I'm here to ask you the question: is happiness a choice made by each individual person or an uncontrollable emotional response to one's situation and surroundings?
I think happiness is a response to the situation and surroundings, because it's hard to choose to be happy. Something has to make you happy in life. There has to be a reason behind it.
What's your reason?
My reason? I have friends that make me happy.
Thank you.
So, is happiness a choice made by each individual person, or an uncontrollable emotional response to one's situation and surroundings?
Well, that's an interesting question. It's almost like I wrote it. I think that happiness is ultimately a choice, but it's only affected by our situation and surroundings. You can have a bad day. We all have bad days. But I don't think that defines whether we're truly happy or not. I wake up every morning and I try to be happy. It's not because I have a good life or I have good friends or anything. It's just because I want to be happy. I think emotions are all mostly in our control. They're just influenced by our surroundings. And if they're not in our control, then what's the point of living?
Do you think it could be different for different people, or is that a universal type of thing?
I think when people's situations are severe enough, they will strongly influence their emotions, but I think ultimately it is always their choice what they actually feel. Alright, thank you. Thank you.
And Frank was happy.
Hi. I was wondering if you could answer the question, what are we really supposed to achieve in life?
Honestly, I don't know. I really don't know.
That's a good answer. Hi.
Hello.
I'm here to ask you the question, what are we really supposed to achieve in life?
Wow, what an interesting question. I believe that you're supposed to achieve happiness and perseverance. I believe that is the meaning of life. Thanks.
Thank you. I was wondering if you could answer the question, how can we see and define reality?
Well, the concept of reality in itself is kind of non-existent, because reality is a subjective thing. The mind of an autistic person can comprehend reality in a different way than I can comprehend reality in a different way than Albert Einstein can comprehend reality, and each of us have all these different experiences and different setups and different constants in our lives that make our realities inherently different from one another. So reality is kind of what you make of it.
Thank you for your answer. Hi, I was wondering if you could answer the question, are modern issues really modern, or just the same issues as in the past with justifications?
I think there's a modern spin on a lot of problems that we have in the world today, but I think when you look at the root of a lot of modern problems, even modern technological ones, we can see the roots of them in maybe old patterns of communication or in the breakdown of communication.
Thank you. Hi, Ben.
Hello.
I'm here to interview you and ask how words turn into feelings. Well, I think that words have a lot of potential to show meaning. Like, I think the written word can show the most meaning because it's just occurring in your mind when you're reading it. It doesn't have to do with other people. You don't have inhibitions about what other people think. Whereas I think in dialogue, it's a lot harder to show emotion because when you're talking to someone, you're like, oh, what are they thinking? What are they going to think about what I'm saying? So you hold your emotions back. That's why I love the written word. Thank you. You're kind of hot. Meg, you would not believe who I was talking to the other day.
So what'd you learn?
Well, in Honors Imaginative process, we learned through experience. We learned through writing, through reading other texts, reading books and scripts and stuff. And we took these and applied them to our lives with the essential questions. When people haven't gone through the class Honors Imaginative process, we've found that they weren't able to answer the questions as much. When going through this class, we've been able to think more deeply about things and to understand things better. And
Miss Donhauser, how do you art? Hi, Lily.
Create something that is personal and meaningful to you.
Cool. Where's Ben? Ben, do the face.
well, I think that words are really... Okay, we're gonna edit this part out. I haven't even thought about it. Meg, you would not believe who I talked to the other day.
What'd you learn?
I actually... What'd you expect?